Hello. How the devil are you? Can everybody hear me okay? Not too loud, too sexy. Anthony Lee Dickinson, behave yourself or you will be booted by one of the mods. Lovely, lovely boy. Okay. Hello, everybody. Retro Robin says, I'm only watching it to see how much hair gel Mark is putting on his head these days. Last video, his hair was so tight to his scalp. Actually, it wasn't hair gel. It was hairspray. Because I don't like these bits sticking out. That like, do you remember that cereal, Wheatos? It's not sexy at all. Ah. Well, Ben thinks it is, so there you go. Can't please all the people all the time. Yeah. Do you remember Wheatos, the professor on the front of the packet? Like the Wheatos hairdo. Now I look like Vivian the punk. But yeah, had a good day. How's everybody's day been? Okay. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Catriona. Hello, Ben. Hello, Pillock. Hello, Mark. Hello, Vintage Hillbilly Shack. Hello, Holly. Oh, nice to see you, Holly. Hello, Stephen Elliott. Let me see. Oh, lots of people. Brillo cream. Brill cream, wasn't it? Not Brillo cream. Brillo cream is sort of the blood and excess sebum that you get when you're scrubbing your undergarments with one of those wire wall things. Don't do that, by the way. Not recommended. I've knocked the lights down a little bit since last time, so I hope that's okay. I can put another one on if that's not bright enough. Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget to smash that like button. Tommy Cooper. I hope I don't die on the stream. That would be pretty awful. You know, I was actually watching the TV live at the Palladium when Tommy Cooper actually passed away in front of the curtain. It stayed with me all this time. He was gone just like that. Ben is working, but he did a backdoor job from the office at 4 p.m. That sounds like the title of a well-known DVD. Backdoor job. So, just to clue you all in, I've been scrabbling around and I've got my Atari 2600 here with a harmony cart in it. And I've picked a list of games which I thought might be interesting for us to have a go of. And the reason I've done a list this time is I realised that last time when we were on the PC Engine, there was quite a lot of me flicking around in menus, and it probably wasn't the most exciting thing. So, but I have noticed something with the Atari 2600. It seems to be doing some kind of video trickery, both in the Harmony Cart menu. So, if we have a quick look at the Harmony Cart menu, you'll see it's all like flickery. But on my screen, which I have here, and this is with a webcam, you'll see it's kind of solid to the eye. So, yes, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. But just in case we can't see anything, we can always use this document cam, which I've picked up off of Fleabay and set up in the last like 2 minutes before I ran to have a wee. Okay, so go back here. And I've also set up some subscriber things and tip things and all that sort of stuff. So there we go. Hello, Lance. Nice to see you. Fort Worth, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, I'm told. That's right. Yeah, it is some sort of interlacing. And I found on a couple of the games, the actual, I don't know, I don't think they're sprites. I'm not even sure how the 2600 works. It's a bit before my gaming time. But they can pop in and out of existence when they're captured. So, for example, if we go to Asteroids, and we'll load up the PAL version because it's less flickery. And then what happens is the bloody capture card can't keep up, so I have to deactivate and activate it. Yeah. So look at that screen at the moment. And what it's doing, it's kind of capturing every other frame. But if we go to one, that one, is it that one? Is it that one? That one. You can see it's a bit more solid on the webcam. It's not a huge amount in it, and not every game does it. But I think we'll have to go with it because we're suffering through capturing on real hardware. Hello, Simon. Yes, I'm still alive. I wasn't this morning. Simon and I went to the pub last night, which was interesting this morning, to say the less. Sorry, I'm still struggling. Hello, Yawning Angel. Hello. I quite enjoyed your long hair pic on the Twitter, Yawning Angel. Am I trying to hypnotise you, Pillock? Of course. Hello, Woz. How you doing? Oh, Dave Hudd. Combat. Nothing but tanks. Tanks. There was a planes one as well, wasn't there, where you just looped around aimlessly. Okay, let's get going with the first game. And I think with Asteroids, we won't dwell too long on it because I'm quite keen to get through this list. So, here we go. Now, I am not the best at video games, as you're probably aware. It's quite flickery here. But I thought that I might have a fighting chance with some of these. Right, so how's everybody been? Are you good? We had a good hump day Wednesday. Of course, it's a short week for us in the UK because we've got a long bank holiday because our Queen is like 1 billion years old and has been on the throne for many decades. I don't know the numbers. I know it's been a long time. Yeah. So, yeah, we get some extra days off as a distraction from the fact that our government are a bunch of scoundrels. Although I'm not doing politics, I don't think anyone can deny that. So, yay. Come on. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. How's the button clicking? I've put some rubber on the bottom of my Atari joystick to try and deaden it a bit. And I've also got a new mic arm. So my mic isn't stood on the table where... I'm not doing too bad at this. Ah, he says as he dies. Not doing too bad at this. And then he dies. Let me know if the clicking's driving you mad. So what we're going to do, we're going to play a bit of each game, see how we get on. And I've got quite a few games, give us a bit of variety. And what does everyone think of the 2600? Because it came at a time in my life when it was basically a bit naff back in the day because things had moved on and it was before... Oh, bum. It was before my time. So... Oh, how do you do the... Ah, there we go. The whole teleporting thing. Oh my gosh. There's just too many things. Yep, clicking's good. Thanks, Ben. This is actually a reproduction Atari joystick. Nice thing about the Harmony cart is you can actually use... Sega Genesis pad, apparently, or Sega Mega Drive pad. Have I got one life left? No, that's it. 6,810 points. Yeah, it's really. Let me just hold that up to the. Quite a erotic sound, I think, and. Yeah, I mean, this is quite hard. It's not as hard as Minefield. Yeah, it is pull back to teleport, Gav. Yeah, it's not as hard as Minefield under Vectrex, which is really, really hard. You have to kind of get into the groove of it. But yeah, because I was my first computer was an Acorn Electron, which isn't the greatest computer, let's be honest. But yeah, these were knocking around and nobody wanted them, and the whole opinion was they were a bit naff. So I went on a little bit of a journey over the last couple of days to see if I could find any games that were, I won't say diamonds in the rough because that's a little bit offensive, but some games that were perhaps a bit, what I'm looking for, good really. Are my lips in sync? I want to know, my lips are lying, starting to feel it's right. Right, Naff, Defo Naff. I am always the Sinclair Spectrum man. At the moment, though, playing Guardians of the Galaxy on the PS4. So Wayne, Retro Robbins, both stating his intentions and then completely undermining himself in the same sentence. Okay, go and give that little pupster a walk. Right, okay. I remember my cousin's having one. Isn't it pullback to teleport? Yeah. Okay, shall we go on to the next game? And the next game that I have lined up for us is something that was called Frostbite on the Intellivision. Oh, thank you, Miss Lav. That's very kind of you. Oh, thank you for the super chat. All the super chats get spent on more junk that I can show you. So thank you ever so much. You'll set up alerts as well. So we're all dead posh on the stream now. Had a friend who owned a 2600 back in my childhood days, says Dave Bentham. Having owned a C64, he kind of said he preferred my machine. Yeah, I can imagine he did. But there was a layer of complexity added when we went from this sort of generation up to the next gen. But that being said, I mean, these were aping arcade classics. So at the same time, I think they're pretty good. Let's try US one. Okay. Give me a noob sticker. Oh, thank you, Wayne. That's really kind of you. Woohoo. Sorry, I called you names now. Or is that what did it? Is it the name calling? Mislav called me a noob, but I can own that because it's true. I ordered a green screen to go behind me today for this stream, and I was on the tracking, and it was coming. I thought, yay! And then I went into the Amazon tracking, and it just said, no, it's cancelled. We can't deliver it, fam. I'm like, thanks for letting me know. I've ordered another one to come tomorrow. Thank you, Retro Robbins. Okay, let's get on for the next game, which is known as Frostbite on the Intellivision, as I said. And I know what you're thinking. You think it's going to be Frogger, don't you? But it's not. Let's see how this goes on the capture. Okay, deactivate, activate. Coming out of the menu on the Harmony, when it switches modes, the RetroTink has a bit of trouble feeding the HDMI to the Elgato, and the Elgato just goes, nah, I've had enough now. No, I'm just gonna freeze on this frame. Right, so this is Frostbite, and I know it looks awful. Or Frogs and Flies, rather. And I know it looks awful, but it's actually pretty damn good. So it's a 2-player game, or you can play against the CPU. And what you got to do is jump up and catch the flies that you can see going across the screen. And as you play this game, it will progress from day to evening to night, and then the game is over. And little Firefly will bring in a game over thing. So, yeah, you can't die, but you can fall in the water, and there's a sort of a penalty delay for that. So, here we go. Hello, Eugene. Nice to see you. Oh, for any of my regular channel viewers, don't worry. I haven't suddenly become a streamer only. I'm having a bit of trouble getting some parts for my current video. So whilst I was sort of unable to finish my video, I thought I'd get the streaming set up, because then it's set up and we can do that as a little bit of fun in the background. It is all in the gameplay. Right, let's have a go then. So, hit reset. And deactivate, activate. Okay, so I am the browner frog that is on the left at the moment. Oh, and now I'm in the water. Okay, so I caught a fly. So I'm jumping up. Oh, I'm in the drink. So a little time delay there for me. Oh, he got that fly. Right. Oh, I missed it. It's surprisingly fun, actually. I want to get... Oh, no, missed him. Oh, just... Ah. Darn it. A little flicker. Oh, it's really tough. There, got one. He got that one. So... Oh, I'm in the drink again. Oh, getting to be evening, and it's 6:00. In the fly eating. Ah, screen's gone blank. It's the joys of real hardware, ladies and gentlemen. The joys of real hardware. Oh, got that one. Oh, nearly got two on the clip. No, missed it. 10-0. Ah, I'm in the drink. Got another one. Missed that one. Oh, I'm one fly or 2 points ahead. Ah! Gonna get one. Oh, I got another one. 14. So we're 2 ahead. In the drink. Oh, it's nearly night time. Oh, we got another one. We're 16 now. Missed that one. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's really hard to land. Missed it. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Oh, 18-12. It's getting tight. It's tight as a fly's backside right now. No! He gets one more. He's going to equalise. He's going to Edward Woodward us. He's going to be the equaliser. Oof. Oh, and a delay. And I think it's all over. Oh, I got one. Look. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. 2018 on the final knock-ins as the Firefly brings in the end. So, big clap to all of you guys, because we've actually done that. Woo-hoo! So, just to quickly catch up on the chat. Right. David Benton says, one thing I liked about 2600 was near instant loading. But if you could afford it, with the C64, you could do the same with cartridges. Yeah, some of them are on carts. Gameplay is definitely the most important thing. David said you should have played ET, Mark, just for a laugh. I don't think that ET is that bad a game, actually. I think that's not true. Catriona, stop correcting people's spelling just because it's your second language, English or whatever. Yeah, it is tough making stuff to go on to YouTube, Eugene. It's there's quite a lot going on. Jungle Hunt's in the list, Reese. Frogs and Flies. Hello, Legend 813A. I had a Woody, but it burned in the fire, unfortunately. I would like to get another one. Castardo was on the edge of his seat. Missile Command is a good port. Yeah. Sorry, I had to leave the consoles behind, Eugene. Right. So that was a good game, that. And it didn't flicker, although the hardware crapped out and made the screen go black, and the stream and the screen go blank a couple of times. But, you know, the joys of actual real hardware. So I think that we should look at 2 games next. And first up, we're going to play Defender. Defender 1, the original Defender. And, yeah, so it's one of those games where you won't believe... Okay, we'll do Defender 1, and then we'll follow it up with Defender 2, which also came out as StarGate. Okay, I'm not sure if that was anything to do with the film. Possibly, but it is exactly the same game, just rebadged. Okay, hello Spencer. Right, here we go. See if I can break this again. Not menu work that time. So go boom, boom, boom. Sorry you can't read the menu. If for any reason I want you to see the menu, I can switch to the document cam that I've got set up here. But, don't want that on, do we? There we go. That's better. Right, document cam, and what am I doing? Right, Defender is coming on. Right, here we go. Hoping this one isn't a flicker fest. Yeah, that's pretty bad, but we're in black and white mode as well, which doesn't help. Yeah, the flicker's pretty accurate, to be honest. So here we go. Look at that. It looks nothing like Defender. It's almost ASCII. And yeah, the flickering is actually the game. It's not great. If I'd have bought this, I would have been pretty disappointed, to be honest. You know a game's bad when you're not sad when you die? I'll have another go. There's just no feeling of inertia. And yeah, and the reason I'm playing this is not to show you a bad game, but I want to show you Defender 2 afterwards. It really is a case of, here's what you could have won. Oh, he's falling to his death. It's just almost impossible to see what's going on. The map is pretty useless as well. Yeah, it is colour, so there's that. Come on. Yeah, the pixels flickering in and out of bloody existence. Let's see if we can at least get past the wave. River Raid's in the list. Scalar, I'm using a RetroTink 5X. Yeah, it's see, I'm splitting the source here, so I've got the game in with no lag, and the other things going through the what's the name? I mean, you could probably get better at this, to be honest. Someone's being abducted. They're going to get the anal probe. Nobody wants the anal probe. Can I grab him? Yes, I can. High speed drop off. Oh, just completely went through the enemy then. Come on. Get in. Who's been abducted now? Oh, my high-speed rescue came to nothing. There we go. Anyway, I think we've seen enough of that. So I'm not going to bug out of many of the games, but I'm going to bug out of that one because it's not the most enjoyable game for me. We're going to go... Oh, sorry, everyone. Yeah, the flickering is a known bug on this. I have tried it on OSS and OSSC, and it's the same, really. It's not great. It does play Crick, Ollie, but we're going to play Defender 2 now. And although it's not called Defender 2, I think it's called Defender 2 in Europe. Is it? Oh, I've gotten the wrong one. Let's go US. No, I think it's called StarGate. Or is it under... Sorry guys, I said I wasn't going to do this. Fourth, that's not even on the list. Burger time is dreadful on 2600. Didn't make the list. It's a super chip game, I think. StarGate. Okay, so this is the game that I used to play that was called Defender 2. And it's almost exactly the same, right down to the logo, which looks exactly the same, except it says StarGate instead of Defender 2 with the numeral 2 at the end. So, sorry, Derek, the 2600 has a composite mod, and it's going into RetroTink 5X. You were, Reese. You were. I thought about that. No, Cacciano, I was the same. Okay. Here we go. This is basically Defender 2. It'll take me a second to get my eye in, I'm afraid. Look at the difference in this. Look. I just realised I don't have my my headphones on, so I can't hear when they're getting abducted. This plays so nicely. I mean, honestly. Someone's been abducted. Ah! Got me. Attack wave 1 complete. Woohoo! Really is smooth. And looks good on the capture as well, so they're not using any of these dodgy old oh! Getting overconfident. Oh, my life. I'm not usually this bad. It's really playable, and I was doing really well the other day, and of course, now that everybody's watching. Oh, man. I'm going to blame the studio lights at this point, because they're in my face, and yeah, it's reducing my ability to see the bullets. Honest. Oh, that was a bit unfair. I thought that was a bit unfair. Right, one more go. Oh, my Try again. Right, let's just go nuts. Saved. Oh, someone's been abducted. Someone's going to get the anal probe. Oof. Well, he won't because he's dead now. Thanks, Patrick. The game is better. The player still sucks. Wish I had time to practice these games a bit more. There we go. Attack wave 1 completed. I'll see you, Vintage Hillbilly Shack. Thank you for stopping in. That was close. Went to the StarGate. I wonder if StarGate was, if it was called StarGate because of the movie, or if it, I'm not sure when the StarGate movie came out. The one with Kurt Russell and James Spader. Someone's been abducted. Oh. Oh, murdered him rather than be abducted. Ah! When they get to the top with a person, they come straight for you, I think. I'm gonna make the enemy. What? I got it. It's cheating. Just cheating. It was way later, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so ashamed. I am so ashamed. That was a really bad effort. I'm tempted to have one more go. Should I have one more go? I thought StarGate was a brilliant film, actually. I really enjoyed it. So much so that when the programme came out, I thought, oh, this isn't a patch on the film. And then I grew to love the programme. Amanda tapping. MacGyver. Love that outtake where they're in the ice cave and she says, I can't believe it. I'm stuck in an ice cave with MacGyver and we can't get out. Hello, Raptor. How's the footy going? Someone's been abducted. Got to stop the anal probing. Oh, needs a rescue. There we go. He's eaten one. Oh, those bullets, though. Get off my tail, you. Check a monkey. Check a monkey. Oh, these ones. Yeah. Yoo-hoo. You're losing. Against who? I don't follow the foot of the ball. Scotland's losing against whom? Take home before I get in trouble with Catriona. Oh. The inertia makes it hard. The inertia makes it hard because you'll be heading towards something and you can't really turn around quickly. Yeah. So that was really, 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 really good, actually. I enjoyed that game a lot. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Was it like a massive CRT? Hello, Mark B. Nice to see you. Nice. Okay, we're moving on to the next game, everybody. The next game is the weirdly named Demon Attack. That's a bit blue, isn't it? Demon attack. My life. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much in the way of demons in Demon Attack, but we'll have a go. I think they're more like angry pigeons. There we go. Demon Attack. Ooh. This is a Magic game, and I don't think they had a terribly good reputation as a game company, but it is what it is. Just got your Harmony cart, Spencer. Oh, good. You're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah. Right, okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, thanks for the super chats. Very kind of you. It will all get spent on retro and streaming equipment. The Atari was a 4-bit console. How many bits is it? I literally know nothing about it. Let me know in the chat. Right, okay. 2 screen, large game. Let's go back to leaderboard screen. Okay. Spencer found a bag on the side of the road with a Woody Light 6er and a Woody 4 switch a couple of years ago on my lunch break. How the hell did that happen? You literally found a bag full of consoles on the side of the road, and you opened a bag that you found on the side of the road. How did you know it wasn't going to be a head or a pair of severed testicles or something? Hey, hello, Kai. Absolute game changer indeed. It's 7 bits. Do the math. It's 1 bit unless you take the screws out. Oh, very good. Right, so let's play Demon Attack, another game that doesn't actually flicker. So here we go, and badoom. It's surprisingly difficult to stand. They're hard to hit, these buggers. Now, you only get 3 big baddies on the screen at a time, and only the lowest one seems to fire at you. Later on, there's some enemies that split into more than one enemy, and you can have like that pair as one entity, so you can end up with like 5 or 6 enemies on the screen, but there's some trick going on there. Come on. Hey. Look at this. These look like warbirds. Why are demons trying to zap me? Haven't they seen Supernatural? What they should be doing is having internal political struggles and doing deals with angels and humans. We're doing alright at this, aren't we? Shouldn't have said that, I'll die now. I love the whooshing as they come into the screen. That's a great effect. That would have been bang on back in the day. Oh! A little bit unfair. Yeah, some of the levels, like this one for example, you can hold the button down and auto fire. And some of them you can't. These are a bugger to hit, these little ones. I'm trying to catch. If they reach the bottom, they just disappear. I'm not sure if they take a life. I've not been able to track it. Yeah, it gets frenetic pretty quickly. Oh! So close. Look at that. It's just murdering my lives. There's no grace period of immunity or anything. No. They can literally fire bullets that kill you as you respawn. Was it respawning back then? Ah. My bullet just passed right through that bugger. Mind you, I think he's passed through me then as well, so it was mutual fail to die. Mutual failure to die. You no want to die, pal. Ah! The end. It is a bit like Swarm, yeah, Holly, on the BBC. Yes, this is real hardware, Dave. Eight bits for a 5-bit address bus. Jazz makes all drugs. I think we'll have one more go at that. I could sit and play this. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm unironically enjoying it. And that's the thing. I mean, sometimes with retro, you've got to pull your rose-coloured spectacles on to enjoy things. But there are some games where it doesn't really matter how old it is. It's just a lot of fun. And a lot of these basic mechanics are the basis for mobile games and things like that today, you know. One of my favourite games on the C64 was Invader Load, which was just a little mini game that you played whilst your game loaded. It was a lot of fun. Oof. That warping effect is awesome, isn't it? I'm not actually looking at the YouTube screen, so if anybody's like super chatting or tipping or anything, apologies if I don't say thank you, because I'm really trying to kill all these demons. No, thank you. I'm not being rude. I will try and catch up. On my last stream, I forgot to thank a couple of people for that reason. I'll just have thank... Ah, you rodder! A thank you taped to my forehead on a post-it. The thing is, once you start dying, it happens fairly quickly, over and over. Got a family friend coming over tomorrow, so that's why we're not streaming on our Thursday slot. The nice thing is, once we get this set up, it should be fairly easy just to plug a console in and then just do a bit of a stream for a relaxation. So yeah, I thought I'd spend a bit of time getting it all set up. It's not quite there yet. There's a few bits I want to do. I was going to put music in the background of the stream, very low, but I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. I watched a couple of other streamers, and they've done it, and I'm not sure if I... Game number 3 on this cart. Okay, when I die, I'll... I'm assuming you mean on the Demon Attack cart, Custado? You rotten so-and-so. By pressing select, get to game 3, I guess. Yes, it does remind me of Phoenix. In fact, I've got Phoenix on the list for tonight, so we can see the differences. But Phoenix is quite different, actually. Furthest I've ever got. Flying frogs. It goes mad, doesn't it? Oh, I think this is a great game. No flicker, nice and smooth. Colourful. Great sound. I'd have been well happy with this game back in the day. I mean, really. Oh. The end. Okay, so... select one. Number 3. Was that number 3? Number 3. Okay, so I think I'm doing this right. I've gone to number 3, Custado. going to press reset to start the game. Oh no, I pressed fire instead. Ah, the steerable bullets. Oh, thank you, Reese. That's really kind of you. Oh, you rotten. This is so much harder. So much more difficult. This is mad, stupid, mad. What are the other variants like? I literally can't dodge because my bullets go the wrong way. Can I guide them into it like that? If I can... maybe I can get used to it. Oh, no, it's too hard. I'll fix you, Control-Alt-Reese. Right, I think it's about time to move on. I actually really enjoyed that game. Really enjoyed it. Got a bit of hand cramp. A little bit of cramp. But we can get there. I've got a bit of deep heat. I can rub on it later. Okay, so moving on from Demon Attack, kind of in the same vein, we've got Haunted House, which is a weird game. Some people say it's the first ever survival horror. But, you know, I think that might be overstating it a bit, but maybe it is. For me, it kind of reminds me a bit of a low-rent attic attack. Thank you, Ben. Incredibly kind of you guys. Thank you. Fixing Rees, probably very difficult, says Catriona. Yeah, I think you might be right. So on the screen, you see you've got this set of eyes. We haven't started the game yet, but you can see the pupils. As I move the joystick, they move around, which is quite funny. That's true. I'll tell you what, Ben, I'll fix you whilst Rees watches. I think that's fair. I need to go and get a drink. So I'm going to go and grab a can of Pepsi and I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay? And then we'll play some Haunted House. So fill up your glasses, have a wee if you need one. Grab yourself a refreshment. See you soon. Okay, so I'm back. There's no Cherry Pepsi Max. The kids have drank it, so I'm forced into drinking an Aquavale sparkling spring water. I think Aldi's finest. Or is it Lidl? I don't know. Lidl? I don't know. Is it Lidl or Lidl? Ooh, got some more super chats. Thank you, Dinty's Hideaway. And thank you, Ryan. That's very, very kind of you. Ryan's not wearing any pants again. Film at 11. So that's why we'll be closing the stream at 10. And hello, John. Right. So let's play a little bit of Haunted House. So we'll just... don't think we're going to be needing this cam. I think it's only a couple of games which... so we'll just hide that, I think. Here. Ooh. Not that one, silly Billy. I'm actually, this is my document cam, which I'm going to use for sort of live maintenance videos at some point in the future. It's actually quite good. Remove. Well, that didn't work. Why isn't that working? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm streaming on a really old laptop, so it struggles a little bit, bless. You say Lidl. Yeah, we say Lidl. Don't know why I say Lidl. Lidl is owned by the richest man in Germany. I can believe it. Hey, Dave's Game Room. Oh, you calling me Marge? You can't call me Marge unless it's a Wednesday. But it is. Haha. Dave can't type. Right, here we go. Right, Haunted House, our next game in the list. I've got my little pupils going. And here we go. For some reason, it redoes the super chats when I change to that scene. I have no idea why. But it reminds me to thank you for the super chats. Okay, here we go. Got to press, yeah. So you move around this haunted house, and the colours of the walls denote what floor you're on. So we're currently on floor 1, and you can see that down the bottom. I don't know why I'm pointing, you can't see. Down the bottom of the screen, down there, over there. Yeah, up there, above the 00, there's number 1, and that's the floor that we're on. Okay. So if you hold down your fire button, then it's like a torch. So you're moving through the darkness and you're looking for the pieces of puzzle pieces. I think it's an amulet or something. But you've got to search. Now, if you go... That's stairs, by the way. If you go... oh, it went out. If you go over the part, you can see it. But also, if you go near a bad guy, then your little wasnet falls out. So, right. So you notice that the room is changing, but so's the number. So that's floor 1, floor 2, floor 1, floor 2. Okay, and different staircases take you to different places. Now we've searched floor 1. Now we're going to search floor 2. And look, we found something. A little thing. A little thingy. With the flickering of the light, it's not actually showing up very well on the capture. You just have to trust me. Oh, there's a ghost. Run, run, run. Ah, there's a ghost. Run, run, run. Right, okay, we can search this room now because the ghost is buggered off. So much for the sixth sense, eh? Anything in here? Anything in here? No. So we'll go up. We'll wait for the ghosty to boogie off. Right, nothing up here. So this time we will try. Oh, look. And another bit of the puzzle. Thanks, Dave. So, yeah, we can go between floors 2 and 3 on these staircases. So we'll go to floor 3. Oh, look, we found a cup. A whole cup. Oh, spider. If there's anything here. Yeah, survival horror is over-egging it rather a bit. Well, now we've got a wand. Okay. And I must admit, I'm not really sure what we do now. That takes us back down to 2, brings us back up to 3. Let's see if we can get to 4. Okay, so we're on floor 4. Bit of searching. It's a bit like a slow version of Attic Attack in many ways. Not the most exciting game, if I'm honest, but... Oh, there's another wand. Have that. Now, we can't go anywhere in this one because we're at the top of the house. This one will take us down and up again. Yeah, so, and I don't think we can go up this one because we're on floor 4. I know that takes us down to 3 as well. I think we've got to get down to the ground floor. Down to 2 and down to 1. Hardly sure what the magic wand does. I think you can kill a ghostie with it, maybe. Anyway, that's Haunted House. It's Hello, Mike Daly. How are you? You watch the Depp versus H.E.R.O results. Ooh, spoilers. I was touching everything with my wand. Look. That's what the wand does. Otherwise, you die. Now. Right. So, I think that we should move on. Depp wins on all 3 counts. H.E.R.O 1-1. Oh. Okay, good. What's my opinion on Lemmings? Well, I've actually got... I've got terrible Lemmings on my wall back here. You can see. It's like one of those posters that they had in World War II with the silhouettes of bombers so that you knew your enemy. I keep these on the wall, signed by the nefarious creator, so that I know never to play these terrible, terrible games. It's true. Right, so I have a quick drink. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, time off. And time on. You've got to troll people across the internet, Rees, if you want to get goodies. Funny thing is, I can't even begin to tell you how it all came about, the whole anti-Lemmings thing. It was all part of playing Devil's Advocate on a very silly live stream with Neil from RMC. So, anywho, I saw the tweet, Ben. I saw the sexy tweet that you sent me. It's very, very, very sexy. It's not a spy cam in the box. It's a tracker so that he could stalk me. I found him sitting outside an arley bush wearing nothing but his pants. Right, okay. Let's move on to the next game in the list, because I don't know how to progress in Haunted House and I don't want to waste your time. But the next one is a classic, I think. It might be a classic you've never ever heard of. It's called... He says trying to find it and not belch down the microphone because that's rude. Frostbite. Got to stop punching the mic. That can't sound great. So, this is like a mixture of Ollie and Lisa and Spike on the Vectrex with Frogger. It's an Activision game, so it's bound to be good quality. And I really am terrible at this, but we'll have a go. So this is your little dude, and you see the degrees. That's like your oh, missed. The degrees. That's like your timer, and it counts down. So as soon as it gets down to 0, then you need to have a habitat. These birds will come along, and they will push you off. I said push you off, not pull you off. Thank you, Ben. So the first level's a bit slow. And the perspective's a bit weird as well. So every time I land on one and I turn it blue, then a bit of my igloo gets built in the background in the top right hand corner. So what we've got to do, I mean, we've got 8 degrees now, 7. Ah. And my igloo's not even nearly built, so I've got to hop a lot more quickly. No, no. Oh, you rotten so-and-so. Stephen, this is called Frostbite. Ah. I got to about the 10th level the other day. Right, okay, we'll play that again. So, yeah, 45 degrees. If there's another game mode, it gives you a bit more time, actually. Now, as you do 4, they all go white again. Okay. Now, that bird's coming, but we've got time to... Ah! Got a bit trapped then, didn't I? Okay. What on bloody seagulls, mate, I tell you. Oh, I couldn't make it. It's difficult. Right, my igloo's done now, so into the igloo. That's the end of the level. Although you're meant to do it without losing 3 lives to build 1 igloo. This one's a bit easier because they're closer together, believe it or not. You can catch the fish for extra points. Oh! That was stupid. Yeah, there is Frogger. Definitely in this game's DNA. And our igloo is built. This is the bit where you have fun trying to get back to igloo. Okay, so we're in the igloo. Level done. Yeah. Like daily disposable igloo. Oh, you crap hanger. Crap hanger? Is that a thing? So, yeah, that's Frostbite. I think we'll just have one more quick go of that. Or shall we? I'm aware that I'm not very far down the list. Okay. So what do you think of this game, guys? And girls? What do you think? It's pretty good, I think, actually. For the hardware at the time. Really playable. Okay, so... now is good. And get a few now. You can sort of jump a little bit on the diagonal as well, which is nice. And we've done the igloo. 17 degrees to go. So, yeah. Go into it. Yeah, it's really good. The Arctic monkeys. Well, whatever they say they are, that's who they am. Got some fishy wishes. Okay, and we'll get down here. No! When a bird's touching you, you can't jump. Catriona has no opinion. It is a bit of a stretch, maybe. There we go. We've built our igloo. That's level 2 done. Obviously, the... pushed off. Pulled off, rather, by the crabs. By the Arctic crabs. Oh! They're nowhere near, but it just keep pulling me off. Ah! I did such a great big diagonal jump. I really over pushed it and yeah, and then double jumped, unfortunately. Just close your eyes, Ben. Warlords is great, Roberto, but I don't have any paddles. Oh, Wayne, don't go, mate. Tugged off. Frogger on 2600 was the first game you ever played. Well, you'll be pleased to know that the very next game on my list after Frostbite, and it's not in alphabetical order, but it is actually Frogger. Yeah, I got pulled off. There was crabs involved. Yep. Right, okay. Wogger. Here we go. I, John, am using one of these. It's a new old style controller. Do bear in mind, I'm absolutely dreadful at Frogger. Frogger is a bit bloody hard, to be honest. I mean, I like it hard, but not that hard. I think you're talking about adventure, aren't you? And you can't move until the music stops. And you can't go on the blue ones, it has to be brown. Oh, you rotten git. On with that one. Ah! It's very quick. Yep, dead. You can't jump bloody sideways, can you? Annoying. You'd stop saying those things about me, guys. That's an extra life. Yes, got one across. Put one in the hole. Slipped one in the bank, in the shore. Right. You rotten poo hole. Right, here we go. Right, we're going this one. This is a bloody hard game. I don't care what anyone says. Okay. Oh, just missed it. Okay, getting up to the left-hand side is particularly difficult. That's it, I'm dead. I am brown bread. Oh, timing. The colour is slightly enhanced on the stream because I pushed the saturation up a bit. Because it was a bit dull and I've probably overdone it a bit actually. No. Rotten so-and-so. You can't see the frog? Oh, let me see. Let me see. I wasn't going to play it again. We're going to play it again now looking at the screen. I'm peering. Oh yeah, it's disappeared. Yeah, that's the whole interlacing thing. Yeah, I'm on the logs now. Okay, so I'm going to bump out this game. That's the joys of real hardware, I'm afraid. You know, sometimes you're the frog. Sometimes you're missing. Sometimes you're the wind machine. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger. Sometimes you're a fool in love. I say. Sometimes. I can't stop playing now. Oh, I'm dead. Mark, he's our man. If he can't frog it, no one can, probably. Four frogs. No, I missed the bloody gap. You know what? Yeah, it is flickering. It is Derek, yeah. So we are going to bomb out of that one anyway because I'm dreadful at it. And it's Frogger. Nobody needs to see too much Frogger, do they? Is the mic any better this week with it being on the arm and being a bit closer? Oh, that's true. Right. So Frogger was good. This next one's a bit weird that's on the list. Yeah, here we go. This next one is called... Go this way. Vanguard. And it's not about a man who guards a van. It's not about a security truck guy. Oh. Thank you very much, Custado. That is very kind of you, young man. Okay. The game hasn't actually come up on list screen. So I will do a deactivate, reactivate. Frogger becomes Dogger. I'm glad. It's an Elgato Wave 3. And I've put a sound gate on it and did quite a bit of testing. And then I thought I'll get it closer to my mouth for that near field effect. And in a minute, we'll sort of rub French fries on the mic. Tickle the inner ear. This game is bonkers, and I'm terrible at it. So let's see what is going on. I don't know if there's any flickering in this one. Oh, so you go in here, and then you become invincible. Is the game audio level okay? You can't fire while you're invincible either. But you just like... So you hold down fire, and you fire in the direction of the joystick. So a bit like Berzerk or Robotron. And then you got to take this opportunity to fly into all these, like some sort of garlic press thing. It's interesting, shall we say. It does shift. The scrolling's a bit naff. But the problem is, when you want to fire at something, you have to move towards it momentarily. That makes it a bit hard. Oh! Look how hard that was. These pink rockets are ruining my day, quite honestly. I don't know where I'm going, but it's going to be good. And this game, although it's just a cartridge game on the Atari 2600, when you get to the next level... Oh, thank you, Mike. Oh, what movie are you watching before you go? I bet it's Johnny Depp, isn't it? Thanks, Mike. Is it movie from the... Is it music from Flash Gordon? Ha ha ha, he thought he got me, but I got him. Right. Nice. So yeah, now we're going in the other direction. The scrolling's a bit smoother. This one is equally stupidly hard. Oh, you bumhole. I guess I could just do this. No, you can't do that. You don't get away with it. New Fantastic Beasts. Okay. I didn't watch the last Fantastic Beasts, if I'm honest. I'm a sophisticated man. If it hasn't got the rock in it, I'm not watching it. I think the rock's going to be in everything now. Ah, oh. Right. One more of these. Right, we've got one ship left, and I guess we'll move on. You can shoot the missiles as well, so it's not too bad. You don't get any of the little invincibility blocks to energize yourself in this bit. Interesting game. Early technology, a scrolling shoot 'em up. It was a bit wow. I mean, it's not as impressive as StarGate or Defender 2. But yeah, it's definitely playable. Definitely playable. I wouldn't have been disappointed if I'd had this on a cart and I was a 2600 user back in the day. Surprised at the game mechanic as well. It's different, you know. It was when game design was the wild, wild west of tings and sort of all the ideas were still on the table, as it were. It's easier to shoot them sideways. Oh. Well, we got the jiggly ones now. They're taunting me. They're twerking. They're twerking for me. Twerk it, baby. Ah, that was my last ship. I don't think we'll continue, but it does actually give you a continue option, which again is pretty rare for these. Yeah. Hello, Simon. Nice to see you. Hello, Alberto. Sorry, I can't speak. Hello, MCP90. Well, okay, I'll look out for that MCP90. H.E.R.'s Revenge is actually on the thing. Oh, thank you, Derek. That's very kind. Playing with my balls. Have I given my balls a super chat, James? Don't know. Maybe. Your favourite game on the Atari is in Space Invaders. Well, that's on the list, so that will be coming up. Look, alien fetuses in the track mode. Okay, so next up, we have got one that cannot be excluded from any list. And it is the absolute classic. He says, trying to find it before he says it. Here we go. You'll know it as soon as it comes up. Flying prawns. No, I didn't really do much apart from basic, Berzerk. I wrote a few little basic programs to automate things, but I'm not really a coder. Right. Here we go, Atari fans. I can't remember how to play this, but we'll have a go. I think it's down. Oh, to blow yourself to bits. Okay, here we go. Rescued the first one. Nice. I would have played combat, but I haven't got any friends, so... Oh, not that way then. Just time it. And boom. Shake the room. Yeah. Not just the 2600 either. Sometimes the box art was better than the game on a lot of titles. But I can't go down there, so it's be this way. They're getting a bit deeper underground now. A bit Jamiroquai. Lovely. H.E.R.O's a great game. H.E.R.O, I believe it's called. Right. Down here, I think. Oh, deaded. Oh, blew myself up. Oh, not again. It's very sensitive, this joystick. Hello, Dev. So, yeah, got to level 4. We'll have another quick go at that because it's jolly good fun. Okay, so level 1 is done. Level 2, try not to blow myself up. Down we go, and zappity dap dap. Oh no, I did it again. Went the wrong way. Take those extra points. And why not? I'm really trying not to blow myself up this time. Oh, that was unfair. That was unfair. I'm sorry. Ah. Not fair. Rotten git. Yay. Okay. Getting deeper. Ah, yeah, that's right. I should have remembered. Can't go down that way. Well, that was fun. Activision really did make some quality titles, didn't they? Did anyone play this back in the day? Velociraptor says, H.E.R.O makes me think of a Spectrum classic game. It's just right for the platform. It's as deep as it can be while still being simple. It's great. It doesn't even try too much as it's polished. Spider Fighter. I haven't got Spider Fighter on tonight's list. But... Oh, is that true, Costado? It's always the direction in which you have to blow up a wall. John says the game audio is off again. What? Out of sync or... Well, let's see what the next one's like. Okay, so... Moving on. A few people have mentioned this in the chat. I think one of them might have been a super chat request, actually. I'm not sure. This one is called Space Invaders. If I can find it. There we go. No game audio at all. Hang on. Let me see if we've got some. I mean, there's no game audio at the moment anyway. Is there game audio now? There should be. I'm getting mutilated here because I'm trying to look at the audio meters. Game audio? Someone let me know if there's audio. There should be. Missed him up there. Yeah, sometimes you got to restart the capture device. It's something I'll try and sort out. I wonder if it's a hardware issue or an OBS issue, maybe, actually. Because really I'm deactivating and reactivating the source. Haha. Oh, good. I'll concentrate on the game now. It's funny how they never use the original sprite shapes for Space Invaders. I wonder if it was actually licensed or not. Oh, it's game over. It's weird, in game over you can still move your base, but... yeah, there is only sound on the right channel, I'm afraid. 6 million copies of this was sold, didn't he? I can see you, Franco, yeah. Right. Let's play that one more time quickly. I remember the original Space Invaders as an arcade in the local bar that my mother used to work in to make ends meet. And because she was a single parent, we had to go with her. It was during the day. It was like one of those football association clubs. They always had an old machine in there, and the one we had once was called Space Invaders. Never got the latest stuff, always the stuff that people didn't want. So the ones that I particularly remember were Jump Bug, which hardly anyone seems to have heard of, an arcade machine, and the other one was Mad Planets. Absolutely brilliant. With a jukebox playing and playing Mad Planets, in my mind, the soundtrack to Mad Planets is always "Don't Leave Me This Way" by Communards. Don't leave me this way. Ah! Rotten so-and-so. Yeah, expectations for licensed games are too high. Playable. I mean, it's an endless game, isn't it? I'm not the greatest gamer, it's got to be said. But I do like the simple Mechanica Spacies. That should get the green one. Yep. God, with all the things popping off and the screen flicking in and out and the audio going off, I almost need someone to monitor the stream sat to my left or something. Oh, that was close. Right, so yeah, I really love that. Boom, 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 boom. From the original machine. It's iconic. Game mode 4. Okay, very quickly. We will try game mode 4 for Custado. Moving bloody bases. What the hell? And zigzaggy bullets from the enemies. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It has to be said. This is weird. That's just someone mucking around with some kind of poke and go, oh, isn't this funny? Yeah, sound effects are okay. Right, okay. We are going to move on to one of the best games. It's one of my favourite games on, I think it's 7800. I can't remember now. But, yes. And we're a little bit over halfway through the list, which is amazing because I thought by the time I get to Phoenix, it would be 24 hours to Tulsa. Here we go. You don't, yes. Okay. This is madness. Are you all right, Franco? I can see you. No, Katy Perry's Just Eat advert is not as good as Snoop Dogg's. I do like Katy Perry a lot. Don't. Okay, here we go. Phoenix. I love this game. It's just so bonkers. So, yeah, I mean, we were saying earlier how Demon Attack really reminded us of Phoenix, but once you play it, it's not really the same at all. The bullets are really fast. And on this level, you can hold down the button and do a bit of auto fire. But they're so quick. I mean, it really, really is quite nippy. This is where it becomes fun, because if you miss the centre, you blow a wing off. And if you blow both the wings off, they grow back. Like that. They look like flying manta rays. Or, I don't know. It's like Dumbo the Destroyer. Where I see an elephant fly. One bullet on the screen at a time. Unless you're them, of course, in which case you can have as many as you bloody like. Hitting them in the centre is the way forward. No video. Oops. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. So I'm on like level 3 now. I had to reset it. Yeah, I'm not playing on the streaming PC, as you can tell. Oh! Ah, it's put me off my stride, that has. Okay, right. You missed that, so we'll have another go. Right. Can we have an audio description? Mark beats the game. Huzzah, yay. Hello, Richard. Mark is playing a game badly. You should be able to see now, Franco. Right, here we go. I've started again, you lovely people. Not. I didn't die or anything. I just hit reset. Honest. This is a great game. They are very bloody fast, and the bullets are mad speed. I've got one left. Oh, you git! Thank you, James. I'll have to pop up the garage in a bit with a beer token. My wife will be pleased. So how do you like the look and feel of the stream graphics that I've put together? Obviously, I've nicked some of it from Stream Elements, but at the same time, I've jumped into Photoshop and tried to make myself look not like a... Ow! Bumholes! Punch the microphone. Not like a Call of Duty player. See you, Mark. Thank you for dropping in, sir. It is hard as balls. Balls hard. I think I just got myself a... Come on. Come on. Get it. Ah, yeah, got him just before he got me. And this is where you've got to kill the little dude in the ship. There's a little trick to this. You can come up this side, really start blowing a hole in the middle bit. Make it a bit easier to get him. Otherwise, you don't get much opportunity to shoot him. Bit of precision shooting required here. Oh, again! He comes down close and tempts me. Yeah, you don't always have the shield. I think it's once per life, isn't it, David? But when they go low, they're waiting for you to go underneath so they can shoot it up your bottom. Like cheeky bumholes. Okay, 6,900. We're doing all right. 6,900. Right, one life left. Trying to prove my accuracy. Just what the? Nearly as good as the specky version. It's definitely colourful. I would have been very pleased to play this on my 2600. To be honest, it's a lot of fun. Hitting them is hard because it's really quick. Yes. 9630. Feels like I'm not long for this world on this game now. Feels like I'm playing on borrowed time. Ah! Mutual destruction. Look at that. There we go. 12,280. Not too bad. Right. Oh, Cuthbert, thank you very much. Not like a bumhole. I don't even know what that's in. What that's in respect to. Reminds me of Joust, especially how hard it is. I like a hard joust. Good shooting text. Nearly as good as spec version. Mustache, says Cuthbert. See you later, Cuthbert. Thank you so much. I like the eggs bit for the specky. You make it look easy, Mark. Yeah, I do not. How is that bird flying without wings? He believes he can fly. The only thing missing from the arcade version is the eggs from which the big birds grow. Solid game. Yeah, it is. Haha. Rich Kearney says, I first used the 2600 on an old black and white telly. Then when we got a colour telly, the 2600 was knackered and never worked in colour. Good times. That'll be the black and white switch was dirty or stuck on. I've had a couple of those actually. Right, okay. Ben, I don't think that you should get a camper, sorry. If you know, you know. Okay, right. Say hello to your other half for me. We are going to move on. Right up into the sky, but I can. You can, but I can. You can. And then he flung him into the audience. Who remembers Orville? Keith Harrison Orville. Jesus. That's a long time ago. I hate that duck. Oh, you still got it, Richard. Oh, excellent. Good. Everything can be fixed on Atari. They are very simple beasts like me. Right. Let us move on. And after Phoenix, we're going to go and get a bit of Jungle Hunt. And no, that is not rhyming slang. I'll make sure the game's on this time. FGHIJ Jungle Fever. I've got that DVD. Do you know what? Carnival hasn't made the list this time, but I do love Carnival. And I was playing it yesterday, actually, for ages. It's really addictive. So that'll probably be on the VCS Part 2. Right, okay. Jungle Hunt. Sorry if the colour's a bit oversaturated on the stream. I've really got to stop punching this microphone. Let me move it up a little bit. There. I've got no skin left on my knuckles. On my knuckles. Oh. Oh. He's a lovely lad. I actually don't know, Richard. Was there an adult version of Keith Harrison Orville? Was there? Derek, this is a 2600 with a Harmony Encore cart, which is a SD adapter cart, and made of unobtainium. I got this off my friend Dave Hall, who's a very lovely man. Yeah, it is a bit. Do you want me to see if I can bring the saturation down a bit? I mean, it's pretty bloody colourful anyway, so filters. Not actually that much saturation involved. So that on my computer screen looks about the same as on my H.E.R.O stream. See you later, John. Thank you for dropping in. Right, here we go. Okay. I'm a bit of a swinger. Everybody knows it. It's all about the timing. You're grabbing a big vine. This one you got to wait for like the fourth swing. There we go. Right, now we've got to avoid the crocodiles or swimming. They'll probably pop in and out because they're a bit flickery. So you see my diving meter. That's basically oxygen, and you can swim underneath. But if your diving meter goes down to the bottom, you die. Or if you hit a crocodile, you die. But I'm okay because I've taught myself to breathe through my ears. Like gills. Right, fill up by going back up to the surface. Here we go. Now, I didn't make any comments on the parallax scrolling in a 2600 game. because I didn't think of it. Oh, mate, there we go. Oh, I mean, these are just like mini games before you get to the actual game, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. We've made it. So now it's the rocks. I hate this bit, honestly. Ah. Right, I've got over the big rock now. This is like the offline. Oh, you twazzock! I didn't. I can flick the black and white switch, but I don't think it will make any difference. Oh, you bumhole. Anyway, yeah, so terrible racial stereotypes aside, that's a pretty good game. You've never played in an Atari system, Franco? Why not? Yeah, the black and white switch definitely does work, Mr. T-Bone, but because it switches between the colour cycling and on and off on the Harmony Kart menu. But the problem that we've got here is the capture is a bit sort of convoluted, and also I did oversaturate the colours a little bit. So it is what it is at the moment, I'm afraid. Real hardware is a bit of a pain. Okay, good game. But I think that everybody's seen Jungle Hunt, so I think we should move on to my next game, which is my very good friend Doug. Everybody likes Doug. Everybody likes Doug. In fact, you could actually say everybody digs Doug. See what I did there? Dig Doug. Hey, you don't get this sort of comedy for free. Actually, a lot of you get this comedy for free. Okay, Dig Dug. Yeah. Vigo. I love this game. There's a version of this where they've hacked it with the arcade graphics. I don't prefer it, if I'm honest. So in Dig Dug, what you got to do is capture all the creatures before they escape or kill you by sticking a hose into them and blowing them up. Which is one of those things where I think, what, are we the bad guys? I'm dead. Oh no, I got away with it. He's going to escape, which means I'll sort the level out, but still. Okay. Right, he's going to come up here now. Dragon's escaped. So you really... When they're the last one, they run away. He's gone. He's out of here. He's Junior Birdman. Oh! Haha! Nice. Bit of murder. I've no idea why I've come to a foreign planet just to kill things. Probably because I'm a human, and that's what we do, isn't it? Let's be honest. Just kill things. That's what Star Trek should have been. Brave New Worlds. So we can kill things. Right, he's off. He knows. He's going off to tell his friends. Pew pew. The trouble with nibbles. Those square bits are actually boulders. And you can drop them on their heads as well. But I never tend to do that. Because I just like blowing them up too much, really. The thing is, you got to lure them like this. Oh, missed him. That's okay, because we'll blow him up anyway. You got to be pretty quick with the dragons, because otherwise they'll fry you. Do love a bit of Dig Dug. Yeah, the mechanics are bang on. I mean, can't argue with that. Oh, I'm gonna buy it in a minute, aren't I? Yeah, I didn't have a chance then. They gained up on me. Why am I walking up the walls? No gravity, mate, obviously. I have to hammer that button. Hammer that button. Increase the pleasure. Right, he's going down. There we go. Hello, Retro Games Boy 78. Right, now we've got to get this dragon who's likely to try and escape. But he's got to come via this route, so we'll just get up here and get ready to pump him with our hose. Yeah, I don't often get to play games, which is why I'm a bit rubbish at them, to be honest. Flicking that button. Right, this is where it all gets a bit hairy. He's just going to go straight off the screen, I think. Yes, get in. I've got lead boots. I've got lead boots, Derek. Don't say Hungry Horace on the stream. Don't want to get sued. Ah. Getting there. Right, if I can complete this map, I'll be happy. Trick is, get the ones at the top first, because they've got the shortest amount to travel to escape. He's coming up for a pumping. This one's going to get a good pumping in a minute. Ah, no, I've missed him. Ah, you rotten butthole. That's close. That was a Gillette moment. Really got to flick that button. Quite satisfying when it comes off, though. Right, now that one's gone, he wants to escape. Little dragon dude. And he will travel towards me. His little green Ghostbuster. Yeah, he is, Simon. Little channel for him to... Oh, no. Kangaroo is a good game, but I cannot be playing it because it flickers too much. To the point where the HD60 can't actually handle it. Oh, you... Other razors are available, Stephen, that's right. Although I haven't had a shave in a couple of days, I must admit. Oof. How long should I play this game for, I wonder? Because I can actually play this one for quite a long time. Yeah, too many sprites, that's why. I do love a bit of Dig Dug. Dig Dug, Burger Time, Mr. Do. Those are brilliant, brilliant games. I've got a sort of sense of wonder about them. The problem with this version of Dig Dug is the behaviour of the enemies is a bit too predictable. Grow a moustache. Hey. Growing a Neil beard. No. Well, I'll just let that one die then. Yeah, so that's Dig Dug. What a good game. Really. I mean, I can play it forever, to be honest. And, oh, that's cheeky, Derek. Finally, Mark finds a game he's good at. Burger Time on the 2600, unfortunately, is a bit lacking, shall we say. It's not the best version. Okay, so let us move on. What are we doing for time? Oh, it's coming up to 10 o'clock. Got a little bit longer for me? Yeah, of course you have. Because after Dig Dug, we're going to have a quick look at a game called Skydiver. And if you've never seen this, it's kind of sick, in my opinion. You'll see what I mean. Is that the right one, I wonder? We'll find out. Yep, that's the right one. So, Mark at 10. So what you've got to do is you've got to look at the little flag in the middle at the bottom, and that's your wind direction and strength indicator. You've got 2 planes, and what you've got to do is press the button to drop your man out the plane. Then I think it's pushed down on the joystick to release your parachute, and try to land on your landing pad, the little lines at the bottom. It's surprisingly addictive and surprisingly stupid at the same time. So here we go. Not sure which one I am, probably this one. This is me going onto the grey pad. Oh, the wind blew me off a bit. Yeah, we played here a little bit earlier, Retro Game Boy. Oh, I've missed one then, didn't I? Here we go. Oh, miles off. Let's go on his pad instead. No points. Nil point. I mean, this is a great 2-player game. You really do get a bit wound up with each other. That was good. That was a 4-pointer. Missed it. Miles off. But didn't die. If you don't open your parachute, you splat like that, which is quite funny. Oh, wrong side. Right, let's see. Perfect landing. Look at that. And another perfect landing. And this is it. This is the whole game. But the real joy of this game is when you're playing with 2 players, because it's just basically you v someone else, and it's frustratingly easy because it's frustratingly easy to miss the pad. And when you're playing against someone else, there's real bragging rights. I think there was a BBC version of this. Yeah. You could quite easily port this to ZX81 if you have a 16K RAM pack. Right. So, I mean, that was Skydiver. We'll just move on from that one, considering how much time I played Dig Dug for. Okay. Next in the list. Well, you'll know what this one is. I won't even... needs no introduction. Freaky as this game, if you ask me. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much to Rees and Pillock for being my lovely admins for tonight and keeping the porno spam out of the chat and protect the integrity of our lovely viewers. Again, this is a game which is so simple. And has anyone noticed that when you shoot them, the explosion looks like a smiley face? This is Berzerk, Pillock. Oh, you rotten poo-poo. You can't touch the walls. And the shots are super satisfying. Oh, and it's fair as well. It's one of those games where... Oh, I ran the wrong way. It's one of those games where it's just fair when you die, so you don't ever feel cheated. Is the monitor on behind me? Oh, you... Oh, yeah, I could see now. Yeah. I'm not checking any social media until the end. So, yeah, Robotron is a Berzerk clone. Robotron was by Williams, wasn't it? I'm not sure who did Berzerk. But it's hella creepy. Hella creepy. Well, I bet the graphics on this back in the day were really like, well, it's not mind-blowing. They're really atmospheric, especially with that Cylon eye that's spinning around their head. You can actually, it looks like it's really rotating to me. I mean, obviously it's not. And the fact that they explode into a smiley face, if you look really closely, is pretty amazing. So when you hold the button down and push the joystick direction, that's when you fire. So you can actually fire rapidly by tapping left, right, up, down, because you don't move, which is really handy. Oh, ran into the wall after all that. They're just running into the wall. It's just self-suicide. Part man, part machine. Michael Hutchins, he's one of them too, who made 100 million quid. And the rest, and the rest. There we go. Right, I think we've probably seen enough of that. But it's, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good game. I mean, you'd be happy with that, I think. And look how fast it moves. I love these little running animations. They're wicked. Let's shoot this one whilst we're here. Oh! Shot me up my chocolate whizwag. Right, on to the next one. Goodbye, robot friends. We've got 4 games left on the list. The next one up, I wanted to show you because it's good, I think, but I'm not good enough to play it. So if anybody has ever played this and got any further than I have, then I would really, really like to know. And this one is called Dragonfire. And it looks like a Hunchback clone. but mad fast. Okay? Hold on to your hats. Here we go. Oh my God. Jesus. You can't. I can't come that fast. Oh my God. I would love to get across this bloody bridge. Right, here we go. We're going to do it now. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What happened there? Hang on. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? Hiding in a chest. Oh, I see. I run out and get some treasure, and then he toasts me. Oh, there's another exit. Yes. Oh. Ah. Chocolate whiz-wag. Humanoid. That is just so hard. Right, okay. No, it's not sped up. This is the game. Remember, it's playing on normal hardware, so... You twat. No, you can't go halfway across. You have to... Yes, get in. Right, I know what I'm doing now. So go out there and get this stuff. Don't let him... That's not fair, though, is it? Get out of there. Right. Oh, my God. Whoa. Here he comes. Bloody Smorg. Smorg with his fireballs of infinite cheating. You cheating bumhole. 128 bytes of RAM. Yeah, it's very difficult. So, yeah, has anyone ever played Dragonfire? I can't help thinking that that's all there is to the game. You put the cartridge in, and after 30 seconds, you'll be like, I've done the whole game, and it's just too hard to continue. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the chat. 8-bit Retro Fix. Have you got ET, Mark? I have, but it's not on the list for tonight. I've got a fixed version of ET that's been hacked, so we can play that on a future stream. Pillock says bloody dragons. Velociraptor says, watch out, there's a dragon. Hello, 101. We've got about 10 or so minutes left of the stream. I can fit one more game on the end, and we'll leave it up to Super Chat Challenge. If anyone wants to Super Chat me to play a game at the end, that way I know that when you're trying to torture me, it's worth it. Right, so after Dragonfire, we'll move to something a little bit more classic, I think. And what we got next is... See if you can guess what it is. It begins with an R. River Raid. This is a classic game, but it's one of those games where you really do have to actually practice. Yeah. I mean, it's very bare bones. Yeah. Well, here we go. Let's go. You fly over the fuel to fill up your fuel. It's not a very economical vehicle that you got. You can... This reminds me of one of my other favourite Atari games, Cabins of Mars. But it's like Cabins of Mars in reverse. Oh, you rotten so-and-so. You got to try not to blow up the fuel as well. Right, okay, we'll go the easy way. No, I knew it had me then. It is really frustrating. A lot of the time it feels unfair as well, because if you're in the wrong position, you have no way of actually getting past things, even if you speed up. Oh, I forgot to blow the bridge up. I thought I was going to fly under it. Right, we'll have one more go. The sound on Cabins of Mars was brilliant. Just the guttural sound was just amazing. Oh, we're getting a bit further this time. Let's pick up some fuel. Oh, we weren't picking that fuel up. Right, we're getting there now. That's it. There we go. You got to get your eye in on this game. Shooting the jets is very difficult. Oh, that was a bit unfair. Yeah, that was a bit unfair. Let's go. One more go. Because I can tell you're all getting tired of me. Thanks everyone for joining the stream tonight. Thank you so much for the super chats. It really, really does help. And it also helps me justify the time and expense of the equipment and everything to my good lady wife, who thinks I'm mental. And she'd be right, I think. Oh, crashed into the wall. Bit silly, wasn't it? Right. Last one. Here we go. It's time. Oh, it is very frustrating. We never tire of you, Mark. Right, so, yeah, 5,810. So, I'm not sure if that's a good, score or not, really, but I'm a fairly weak source of that game. Second from last game on my list, one that probably some of you have been waiting for. Thank you, Ben. Okay. It's the famous pirate game, H.E.R.'s Revenge. This is a weird game, and it's back from when game development was, again, in its sort of like infancy. So a lot of the time, it was, you know, just odd games. And the mechanic in this game is bizarre. I still don't really understand it. Here we go. So, what you got to do is... You rotten twat. Blast your way through here. Look out for when the little thing in the middle starts to spin up. And then it's going to fire to wherever you are. So, as it fires, you need to move out of its way. There we go. Okay, so, and the way to kill it, you've got to go up and get up against the back wall and then release a big old... Oh! I slipped up behind me. shot myself in the rear. Not a bad way to go, to be honest. Oh, that bullet. The homing bullet is just... You got to go out here and get the homing bullet far away from you. Oh, I went the wrong way. I think there was just so many... Gotcha. I think there were so many copies of this around that that's why they ended up in the bargain bin. Oh, went the wrong way again. Why are you Brits always hating on the ST? I don't think we do, really, do we? I don't hate on the ST. I think the problem with the ST was it got so many Amiga ports, to be honest. I'm planning an ST stream, so that's going to be coming. It is a really odd game, Ron. It's a really odd game. But it's strangely compelling. And the first time you kill the thing, you want to do it again. You just do. Because murder is addictive. Right, so everybody, we are down to our last game that I have on the list. If you want one more encore game, then hit the super chat and you will get through. The last game on the list. The Amiga did get so many ST ports early on because it was easy to port across. Right. So get those requests in. And this was a game that literally everybody had. If you didn't have this, then why did you even have a 2600? Oh, excuse me. Where is it? Pigs in Space, starring Miss Piggy. That game that I played last, Ron, was called H.E.R.'s Revenge. Derek, yes, I do have Doom on here. The hack of it, which is basically just a top-down silliness. Right, Pitfall. So look at these graphics on a 2600. It is frankly amazing. Oh, thank you, Dinty. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oof. Oh, there's a choice. Slip down the dark hole. Over the scorpion. Ah, there's a wall there. Okay. That gaping crevice opening up. Wait until these naughty boys get out of the way. Oof. Get onto that rope. No, we won't. We'll just fall all the way into... Ah! I'm terrible at this game. What a terrible game to end on if this is the last one. Really didn't think of that, did I? Woohoo! That animation on the rope is brilliant. You've got to push down to get off of it, I think. Yeah. What the hell? It's a great game, and it feels epic. It just feels massive. It feels like it goes like on forever, and it's a real world back then. Probably King Kong, Derek. Yeah, it's probably he's a naughty boy. Right, we'll have one more little go of this. There we go. We're getting a bit better now. Oh. Right, now these, you have to jump on them when the mouths are closed. Oh, you wang dangler. It's so demanding of pixel perfect. Oh, and then he ate me. Slipped into his mouth. I think for this game, I need to practice it, and then we'll have a proper stream of it in the future. But yeah, what a game for the 2600. It just felt epic. It really did. Mr. Crane, David Crane, same guy who brought you Ghostbusters, or if you had a Commodore 64, Ghostbusters. Right, so we've got a super chat request, a game I've never played before. And it is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm sure it's on here. Where is it? T-E... No, it's got to be on here. Hang on. I think it's unlicensed, maybe? Nope. Other regions? Try that. No. No, we're not playing Beat 'em Eat 'em, thank you. It's in Super Chip. T. Thank you, Costado. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. Huang Dangler. Europe. I might not have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I really thought I did. It was unlicensed and in the US only. Okay. Pretty sure that I saw it on here. So many games though. So little time. Betas, prototypes. Franchise. Movie based. Hey, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Night Costado, thank you. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre by Wizard. No audio for you guys, I don't think. There. Got some audio now. You're going to wish that there wasn't. Right, here we go. Oh, look at the face on that. I hope that's his arm. Kung Fu Massacre. I've got my chainsaw going. When am I going to eat? I need to chainsaw some peoples. There we go. Oh, come back. I want to chainsaw you. It's a big weapon, big pink weapon. I've run out of fuel now. Oh, Leatherface is a bit... What the? Whee! There we go. Got a kill. Who do we get to chop up now? Whee! Another one. Sorry. I'm just chopping people up, so... I don't know how you're meant to chop... Because they keep disappearing. Sorry, guys. I've checked it's working now. Right, I'm going to get that one down there. Ray! Moida. And it was Moida. I keep getting hit by bloody wheelchairs and then I have to chainsaw them. Ah, now I'm stuck on a bush. On my dangly chopper. I've got to say, this is a terrible game. Whee! Billy Maker Room's probably over there. Oh. Kick my butt. Now what? Is that it? Yep, nothing else is happening now. Is this how it works? Yes, it's a very bad original Moss. It is a very bad game. Oh, now it's completely gone. Right. What an awful game. Well done, Wizard. Okay. His chopper got caught in a bush. Ah, Richard just said the same thing. If they made a game of Gary Glitter, this would be it. It's true, Franco. There are worse places. Ribbed condom. I prefer genital warts, really. I think it looks more like genital warts, to be honest. Interestingly, the screen's frozen again on Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the capture, and I'm back in the game. So I think it's, I think it has trouble when it switches between some sort of screen mode. So if I deactivate and activate again, you're going to be unfortunate enough to see it again. You guys, you. My chopper. So, gameplay-wise, you have to engage your chainsaw before you run into them. It's kind of a parallax thing going on. If you touch anything, you have to chop your way through it. Now I'm stuck, so I have to press my chainsaw. Now start the chainsaw up. Where'd they gone? Where'd they gone? So your lives are your fuel. Yeah. This is terrible. A terrible, terrible game. Thanks, Dinty. Right, so that was the list tonight, and we've been through all those. I think we gave them a good go. What's that noise? It's probably someone behind me with a chainsaw. Yeah, I do look very unhappy with my leather face. Have we got any last requests before we call it a night? a lovely evening. That sound is the chainsaw. Is that what you mean? Vintage Hillbilly Shack said a bit of trivia about that movie. Part of that movie was filmed on a now historic bridge in Bastrop, Texas. That bridge is now a pedestrian bridge. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming to the stream tonight. I know that you have lives too, and your time is valuable. And I hope that we had some enjoyment together. Hope you like my new graphics all around the screen and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, sorry we have some technical difficulties. They're basically not going to go away, the technical difficulties, because that's the joys of capturing old hardware. But if we all keep on top of it, we can work our way through. I mean, I'd love it if the capture never, you know, stopped and the sound never, you know, went away. The high-pitched beep in that game, Franco, is when one of the victims comes into view. That's when it happens. I don't know why. Thanks, Pillock, and thank you for adminning. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Ben, you wonderful person. You're a wonderful man. I'll assume your gender. I know you're a man, so I can say that. He's a lovely fella, and it was really nice to meet you the other day. Incarnate. Ah, yeah, did you? That's probably screaming. Yeah, the high-pitched is screaming. That makes sense. Control-Alt-Reese is behind me. Best place for him, if you ask me. That's where I put all my Atari fans. In the rear of me. Thanks, Franco. Control-Alt-Reese, are you getting appearance fees for this? What if they ever made a video game of the Silence of the Lambs? It puts the lotion in the basket. Thanks, everyone. On the next stream, I should have a pop-up green screen. And what I'm planning to do is, rather than have a little window for me, is I'll have myself head and shoulders in the thing. But yeah, I've had to save up for that. So thank you so much for all your kind, lovely donations. Smash that like button. Thanks, Berzerk. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Simon. Thanks, Derek. It puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again. Thanks, Philip. Thanks, Velociraptor. Really enjoyed it. And I will see you all again really, really soon. And for the next stream, I'm not sure what we're going to do, actually. Not sure what we're going to do. With a bit of luck, we might be able to do some Einstein stuff, but I can't promise that. Thanks for smashing my button, Carl. Thanks, Vintage Hillbilly Shack. We could do a Q&A next time. I don't want to overdo it. I've done one of those before, but we can have a nice casual chat. Go over to the other computer. Good night, Jim Bob. Cheers, Richard. That's like a squeaky fart. Oh. It's only coming through my headphones at the moment. There you go. Bloody row. Mind you, the noise gate might stop that. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone. Good night, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next amazing stream of Mark Fixes Stuff Live. I will be streaming on real hardware. Bye. I can't stop the bloody stream now. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. Cheers, Original Moss. Cheers, Stephen. Cheers, Retro Game Boy. Games Boy. Cheers, Lang. James, I can't speak. Cheers, Retro Games Boy and James Langridge. Night night all. See ya. Bye.